Alright, today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day video, and this is what I'm starting my day with. I'm starting it with some coffee, and in the coffee I've put my Silk Almond Creamer, the caramel version. So this is already a little bit sweet, and this has held up very well, hasn't gotten thick and goopy like people said happened with the Califia one. So that's how I'm starting my day, and then I'm going to eat something solid, and I'll be back. Okay, this is something my mother made, and she took cabbage, onions, and carrots and sauteed them all up with some spices, a little bit of curry, so I'm having that. And I'm also having some potatoes that I sauteed, and a piece of avocado, and you can see my plate is nice and full, and this is my breakfast, guys. That's how I'm starting my day, with my coffee. I went to visit my sister, and I had some peanut butter on whole wheat bread and also a glass of soy milk, and then after a little bit of time I also had some salad there. Okay, I'm home from my sister's place, and I had 2 of these golden Oreo cookies. I rarely buy Oreo cookies, but I did get these there on sale. So I had 2 of these, and I had about half a glass of water. Okay, it's time for dinner, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to have. I'm going to make a rice stir fry. I love rice stir fries. So I have some brown rice here. I've got a small onion. I'm going to use mushrooms. I'm going to use some garlic, tomato. I'll show you everything I'm going to put in this. I might make 2 batches because I think I'm going to put some orange bell pepper in mine. My daughter does not like bell pepper, so I'll make 1 batch for me and then I'll make a different batch for her. And I'll do this with no oil in the Tefal pan. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, this is what I'm going to put in my stir fry. So I have my kind of small onion here. I love mushrooms. I'm going to put 2 mushrooms. I'll probably put this much of my orange bell pepper, some tomato, some minced garlic, and this one only has garlic, water, citric acid. And I think I'm going to add some cashews to this. So I'm going to get started. Alright, my pan is heating. It's kind of medium high. I'm just going to put a little bit of some organic vegetable broth in here. Just a little bit. What I want to do is saute the onions. You can put water if you like. I'm sauteing the onions. I'm going to tell you, I just used 3/4 of that onion. Since I'm going to do 2 batches of the fried rice, and this is the orange bell pepper I've sliced up, and I'm going to put it in the pan. And you know, I think this is when I want to add my cashews, just so they'll get a little bit soft too. So I'm just doing kind of like a small handful, or maybe a little more than that. Sure, sort of 2 small handfuls, just sticking that in there. And then I'm just going to start sauteing. Basically, I want to see the onions get soft. So let's just call this, I'll tell you, probably about 3 minutes. I'm probably going to put this a little bit higher. So I'll be back in a moment. And I'm going to add in my mushrooms and then the rice. Okay, so I've put this a little bit higher. I want it to be warmer as I saute this. And I'll tell you exactly how long, but probably 3 minutes. Okay, it's warmed up considerably, the pan, so I'm actually turning it down to, I guess, kind of medium-high again. And because the onions look a little more translucent now, it's only been 2 minutes, I'm going to chop up my mushrooms and put them in there, but before so, I'm going to add a tiny bit more broth, just so the pan, I mean, it's non-stick, I'm not concerned about that. There we go. I just want to have some moisture in there as I chop the mushrooms. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I've got my onions sliced. Sorry, my mushrooms sliced. And just adding that to the pan. Now again, I might add a little bit of, and I will, a little bit of broth. Probably put a little bit more. There we go. I put the pan a little bit lower on the heat, so it shouldn't evaporate as quickly. What you want to do is saute until the mushrooms are soft. Then you're going to add the rice. Okay, so that's been about probably a minute, minute and a half. And now I'm going to add my rice. I'd say that there's probably 2 cups of rice in here, maybe 2.5. So I'm putting, I don't want to put too much because my daughter's going to want some. I don't know if that's 1.5 cups, 1.25 cups of rice. Just kind of measure it out for your pan and how much rice to veggie ratio you want. Okay. Oh, I forgot the garlic. I'm going to add that. But first I'm going to put some soy sauce. I don't measure this. Sorry guys. I just do it intuitively, so I'm going to give it a splash. That's maybe, I was going to say a tablespoon. And you just start mixing. If you want more soy sauce, add more. I also have another soy sauce that's a mushroom-based one. It's a bit darker. I'll probably add a little bit of that just to give it an extra dark color and a little bit more flavor to that. Okay, so but before I do that, let me add my garlic. And I'm just going to stick, let me get a spoon. Okay, so this is not a, half a tablespoon, probably half a tablespoon of garlic. Now this all depends on what you like in terms of flavor. And I do have the mushroom soy sauce here. And I'm going to just put a little bit. I'd say that was probably about a teaspoon. And then you're just going to mix. I always add my tomatoes near the end because they're soft. They get softer quicker. I don't like them to be overly soft. See what I mean about the color here? This is a great pan, honestly, for making, oops, there we go, for making a mess. And for making stuff that has no oil. Okay, one thing that I really like to add to my stir fries, some chili flakes. So I just sprinkle it on to taste. Maybe that's a teaspoon. Mix it up. You can put the stove a little lower, so I have it at kind of a medium-high, a little bit lower than medium-high, so I'm going to put it more to the medium-lower side. And I'm just going to cut some tomatoes. I'll be back. Okay, I cut about half of that half a tomato. You can add more if you like, but I'm just putting that in there. And I'm basically now going to just stir this up and mix it probably like 45 seconds. There you guys go. That's my dinner. And trust me, it's delicious. I love this meal. We'll see if I have some dessert after this, but there you go. This is what I'm having for my actual dinner tonight. Yum, yum, yum. I forgot to tell you what I had to drink with my rice stir fry. So this is homemade ginger beer. So my mother takes the fresh ginger, she grates it, she squeezes it. She makes homemade ginger beer. It's very popular in Jamaica and the Caribbean, and it's delicious. So I had a cup, still a little bit left over, but that's what I had to drink. And I'll be back if I have anything else. Alright, I am just about to get ready for bed, and I'm having myself a cup of this herbal stinging nettle leaf tea. Nettle leaf is supposed to be a very good herb for you. It's supposed to help your body absorb the nutrients you've eaten, something like that. In any case, I'm having this. You can sweeten it if you want with agave. I might put a little bit of agave nectar in here, or I might put nothing. I wanted to have some mango ice cream. I've got frozen mango, and I would put that into my blender and just make some fresh mango sorbet. But I'm so stuffed from the rice stir fry. It was very filling, and so I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to have some tea, and I'm going to go to bed. So that's what I ate today. I'm satisfied, full, didn't feel hungry, upset, miserable. You know, eat enough on a vegan diet. In fact, my stomach probably feels a little too full from that rice, but that's okay. The brown rice, I don't even know if that makes you feel more full, but you know, it's got more fiber, etc. than the white. And that's all, guys. So thanks for watching my What I Ate in a Day video. Any comments, hit me up. Otherwise, subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully you'll like this video if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.